What is up, guys? My name is Kyle FtW and welcome to another Black Ops 7 video here on the channel. Today we are here with a bit of news and information surrounding the game with a trailer that is showcasing Nuketown, which is going to be returning into Black Ops 7 tomorrow. But we also have a whole brand new update in regards to Endgame, and we also had a miniature patch go live today. And then if there's time, I think I'll go ahead and talk about some of my initial impressions of the game. I'm planning on doing a review on Friday that's more in depth to discuss kind of where things are with both skill-based matchmaking as well as just my overall opinions of the game. But starting off here first, we're going to go ahead and talk about the return of Nuketown coming into the game officially tomorrow. Of course, I'll have gameplay on this map tomorrow. Again, kind of a yearly tradition over here on Call of Duty Black Ops games where we play Nuketown every single year. So anyways, without further ado, guys, I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer for you, and I will see you guys after the trailer concludes.
Welcome to the neighborhood of the future.
Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that trailer. Again, there's nothing for us to break down. We already know Nuketown. I mean, if those of you who are watching this video are like me, we've played this map now 7 times tomorrow, and we basically know what to expect. I am kind of curious to see how it is in the advanced movement of the game with the jump spots and stuff. I do think that one of the funny parts of the trailer was the brand new grenade location that you can get it into that building. I think that that's going to be very, very useful. Of course, if you're using a Semtex, it's not going to be the greatest thing for you, but if you are using a grenade or even a cluster, it probably was going to be really, really good. But again, as I said before, Nuketown 2025 or 2035 coming back into the game is awesome. With the reduced skill-based matchmaking, the map should be a lot more fun than it has been in previous years. And of course, I'll have gameplay on it. That's kind of how I roll here on the channel, even though we played this map 7 times. But the advanced movement, we're just going to have to see. I think it should play pretty good. Even Nuketown and Black Ops 3, which had way crazier of advanced movement, ended up being pretty fun as long as people weren't trying too hard with the movement. But we'll have to see. But again, I'll have gameplay tomorrow. Now, moving on with the next bit of information here, we got a whole big tweet thread from Treyarch that is discussing everything in regards to Endgame. So I'm going to read the tweet verbatim here, and I will go ahead and go into a little bit more depth on it here in a little bit. So it says here, we've seen an awesome response to Endgame from players who've already been dropping in, so we're making it available to everyone in Black Ops 7 starting Friday, November 21st. Team up with other players to complete objectives, increase your power, earn unique weapon camos, and take on new threats across the entirety of Avalon. Keep pushing into escalated zones of difficulty and exfil safely to maintain your combat rating and live another day. If you've already completed the co-op campaign to unlock Endgame, we're sending additional rewards your way. Players who have already gained access to Endgame before it's unlocked for everyone on Friday will receive 3 double XP tokens across the board, 3 Perkaholic Gobblegums. These are on top of the unique rewards unlocked through the co-op campaign, as well as global XP and dedicated camo track, which includes the Iridis 1 M15 Mod 0 blueprint, the Phantom Shadow SK blueprint, the Razor Vertex Raiden 45k blueprint, Grounded Mason Operator skin, and finally 55,000 XP and more rewards. And it says, good luck in Zone 4. We'll see you in Avalon. So this is, of course, a direct response to the negative impact or negative views of the campaign and the negative reviews. I mean, the campaign is probably the worst campaign, arguably in Call of Duty history. This is the first campaign that I don't think I'm going to finish. I mean, I'm not sure if those rewards are worth it to complete the campaign. Also, I will say this too, I was playing the hijacked mission and the game crashed and I have to restart the entire mission over again. And I honestly don't think I'm going to go and redo the mission. So which meant that basically I wasn't going to be getting the campaign mastery camo, which is something that I wanted to do. But now that Endgame is going to be coming into the game on Friday, November 21st, I will definitely now be going for the campaign camo and grinding that out over in Endgame, which looks to be a pretty fun mode. Again, I haven't played it yet, but this is great. Of course, I mean, it seems like Treyarch is continuing to have that great communication with the community, and I think that they've seen the poor reviews on the campaign and decided to give us a gift of allowing us to play an awesome mode with Endgame. Again, I did a video in depth talking about everything within the mode pre-launch. Of course, I don't think that there's anything secret with the mode now, but I liked what I heard pre-launch. It's basically the return of an extraction shooter where we get to play on the potential Warzone map or Blackout 2 map. And overall, I think that this is a great change, and I will be starting the camo grind this weekend over on the Endgame. Maybe. I think I'm going to do the camo grind for zombies first, and then I'll do campaign, and then I'll finish with multiplayer at the very end, because of course I want to save the best for last. So anyway, guys, this is a great change. Of course, being able to now play Endgame without having to complete the campaign is going to basically open up that mode in a big way, because again, the campaign is just weird, and personally is not my favorite campaign, but we'll see if I end up playing it and doing a full not a full series on YouTube, of course, but jumping in and playing it again. So again, that's great news. Then to finish off this video, we're going to go ahead and talk about a new patch and new update that went live into Black Ops 7 today. Again, there's not a whole bunch of information in here, but it is still worth talking about, because again, this is our first patch, and again, I want to make sure that I'm keeping you guys up to date on everything in regards to Black Ops 7 news and information. Again, it's a very very short patch here. So as of November 19th, they addressed an issue that prevented daily challenges from resetting when entering a new prestige. This was originally noted on November 14th, but the issue continued to persist, and it is now resolved. So typically in previous Call of Duty games, or at least in Black Ops 6, the daily challenges would reset after you prestige, because of course the daily challenges that you had before you prestiged had cam weapons and attachments and equipment that you might not have at level 1. So that's why they went ahead and reverted those. So that's kind of a return to Black Ops 6 change. We also have a update to a camo challenge for the XR3 Ion, which I believe is the 3-round burst sniper rifle. And it says that all XR3 Ion military cams have been updated to require headshots instead of one-shot kills. This change was made due to the burst nature of the XR3 Ion, making it difficult to achieve a one-shot kill. So this is definitely an interesting change. I don't know if that is going to make people happy or not. Me personally, I don't necessarily love this challenge, because I think the one-shot kills were going to be easier. It says here that it made it difficult to achieve that, but if you jumped in hardcore, you could get those super easily. But the caveat to this change is, of course, it's only 80 headshots, and so it's really not that big of a deal. And so that's going to make people who are grinding the XR3 maybe a little bit more difficult, but at the same time, it's also going to be a little bit easier too. They also addressed some locations where players could get into unintended locations on the map Scar, Flagship, Colossus, Hijacked, and Toshin. Personally, I've never seen these, but of course, any fix to map exploits is a welcomed fix. They've addressed a couple of UI issues where overclocks were listed in the wrong order, and they also addressed an issue where some operators were listed as inactive. And they also went ahead and did some various crash and stability updates. Over in Zombies, they addressed an issue that prevented progress from being registered during a jump pad related TED task. They also addressed an issue that could cause players to receive the Action Hero calling card before it was earned. Again, I don't know how to get that calling card or anything related to that, but that's still definitely a good thing. They've also addressed some UI issues with Zombies as well. Addressed a time-specific issue that caused players to become stuck in the lobby after the party host navigated a certain menus before loading a match. They addressed an issue that caused specific blueprints to revert to the base weapon when used in a loadout. And they also addressed an issue that caused menu overlap for vehicle controls after having opened the TAC map. Some challenge changes. They fixed some issues with the Master Camo challenge requirements were 3 times larger than intended. Holy cow. That's definitely a huge change. I'm glad that they fixed that. They also addressed an issue that prevented progress for the Mutilate Camo challenge. They did some stuff with Dead Ops Arcade as well, where they aligned damage for all ray gun tiers. They addressed an issue where the death machine could deal more damage than intended, and they also did a crash and stability update pass over in Zombies as well. They did the same thing with campaign, and they also did some updates, some general updates. They addressed an issue where exfilling with players outside of your squad while missing teammates could remove the remained players in the squad from the match. And they also addressed an issue that could prevent players from picking up a key card during the escalation mission. On November 18th, I'll go ahead and address these really fast as well. We got a Dark Ops challenge addressed an issue with the trip cap one. That was granted earlier than intended. This is definitely something that I've noticed, is that a lot of people have this one, and to be honest, I'm not sure that they earned it legitimately, but I'm not sure that they earned it in the way that Treyarch was intending. Again, they did another pass yesterday as well with various crashes and stability. In Zombies, they did an issue, or they addressed an issue where players were increased their health far beyond the intended total. They also changed some quick revival augments, where it addressed an issue that prevented the equivalent exchange augment from reviving down players after dealing enough damage. They did some field upgrade issues or bug fixes as well, which allowed ether shrouds after image to persist longer than intended. And then they did some crash fixes as well. And then that's pretty much everything, guys, for this brief little update. We did get one at November 16th, but that is definitely old news at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. I'll do more information regarding my review of Black Ops 7's multiplayer at the end or on Friday, as promised. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are about Nuketown coming back into Black Ops 7, as well as Endgame being available for all players. Again, I think Endgame is a great mode, so I'm definitely happy to see that it is going to be introduced to everybody for free without having to play the horrible campaign that we unfortunately have within a Black Ops 7. And then, of course, it's always good to see them on top of bug fixes and anything of that nature, because that's the fastest way to ruin somebody's fun in a Call of Duty game, is to have bug fixes and errors and stuff not working properly, especially those of us who are going to be jumping in the camo grind. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you wanted to check out any of my other previous Black Ops 7 content, I've been uploading a crazy amount of Black Ops 7 videos. Definitely been enjoying the heck out of the game. And of course, if you want to stay up to date on everything related to the game, Call of Duty, anything like that, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. I always do my best to upload every single day, if not multiple times a day. So anyways, I'll see you all on more Black Ops 7 or Call of Duty videos in general very, very soon.